Wearing wet socks and hanging a damp sheet outside of an open window. Two uncommon but simple ways to cool down your home during this heat.
Whatever it takes, because the heat advisory is in effect right now. The heat index has already reached 104 degrees today.
Yeah, it is hot out there. Tia is in the weather center with some tips on how to properly sweat this weather out. Tia.
Well, this is already crazy because right there on the bottom of our screen, it says 91 degrees and Emily is in here with me right now. And she just said the feel like temperature out there right at the lake is 108 degrees. So if it feels that hot at the lake, you know how it feels in places where you're not even close to Lake Michigan, right? Well, when the mercury goes up, you hear the common tips: stay indoors, cool off at splash pads and pools, and stay hydrated. But this isn't your everyday heat out there. The addition of the humidity makes our bodies work even harder to cool on down.
With the humidity, as well as with how hot it gets, you can actually increase the heat index, and that makes you get hotter faster, and then it's harder to cool down because your body can't even sweat more because there's so much moisture in the air. And so what we worry about is not only this heat, but over the next couple of days we're going to have a lot of humidity as well, so you're more likely to get hotter faster without realizing it because it feels moist, but you're actually losing more water that way. So you want to increase the water that you're drinking.
And you want to retain that water. The doctor also recommends replacing your electrolytes. This means drinking sports drinks like Gatorade or adding an electrolyte powder to your water bottle. And that also means that you need to bring up my next heat tip that you need to be mindful of. It's what you eat. It's almost dinner time, right? And what you put on your plate can help or hurt you. You first want to avoid heavy, greasy, or even spicy foods, as they can increase body heat and make you feel real sluggish. Instead, opt for lighter foods and a diet that will help you stay hydrated.
So things like watermelon has like 92% water, cucumbers are even more, 96% water. These are the types of things that we want to eat. But we also want to avoid high protein foods. High protein foods actually expel more energy. They cause us to release more heat. And so in the hot temperatures, you want to try to avoid the red meats and high protein foods.
So this is something that may actually shock you. Cinnamon, according to researchers in Australia, it can actually help reduce stomach temperature and cool you on down. The good news, by Friday and Saturday, as Emily reported, we will be in the 80s. So we just have another day of this. We got to get through tomorrow, and then hopefully it's all good after that. Sylvia and Terrence.